Leon Osborne has always been one of the most impressive people I've ever met. I remember back to a meeting where I made a point that he was one of the few people that the dean trusted to be able to expend resources at the Odegaard School without coming to me first.
Here's a person who is engaging and personable. He connects with people in ways that sort of surprised me. It's sort of amazing how well he can interact and connect with people.
Whenever Leon Osborne's name ever mentioned, what first comes to mind is weather. Yeah, he's a weather guy, and he's important to North Dakota farmers.
He's a recognized expert in the field of weather in regards to the agricultural community, and he's well sought after from that community, and he's just had a major impact on how the agricultural community views weather, and he's done a great job in that area.
Well, a smile comes to my face, and I think of someone who really enjoys life and enjoys what he's doing and goes for the gusto.
Broadcasting. Yeah, he did a lot of weather on air.
Live from the University of North Dakota's Regional Weather Information Center and the Aerospace Network. This is Great Plains Weather.
I can think of, oh gosh, right off the bat, probably 10 or 15 people who had their start in Arwick who are on air right now across the United States.
Leon Osborne, the very first thing that comes to mind, in all the years that I've known him, it's really been about his approach to research. Okay, now the key here is research is generally considered to advance the science. That's what most people think of research as far as scientists and whatnot. And while he appreciates that, from the very moment I met him, he believed in research that had an application to everyday life. Now that, to me, really took research to the masses.
Leon always has the aspect of what his research is going to do to benefit society. He's always had that focus, and it's resonated well, not only in the university, but with the general public, and that's why he's so sought after, and it's been a great benefit to the university to have that special skill.
I've got one.
But one time, he handed back an exam, and it was a test in dynamics, a very challenging course, of course. And I get this exam back, and it's marked with a C or a D, you know. And I get this back, and I look at it, and I'm just like, wow, I didn't do very well, you know, and just kind of, you know, down in the mouth about it and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I think at some point, either in class or after class, Leon's like, Mark, you know that's not the grade you earned. I was messing with you, right? So he wasn't going to let me hang too long. But I thought, oh, you sneaky bugger, right? So I don't know if I ever quite got him back for that one, but I thought that was pretty funny. You know, I just told him, I thought, well, I thought that's probably what I earned. It was a tough exam. And he's like, Mark. Anyway, so that was one of the funnier things where I saw, you know, a little sense of humor from Leon. Yeah.
I went to the University of Oklahoma, and I was an undergraduate there. Leon went to graduate school there. And while I was there, Leon was a TA for one of my classes. And I remember in that class you had to do a lot of subjective analysis. You had to hand draw the charts. And I was always frustrated trying to please the lab TA. I didn't know who he was until the end of the semester, and it was Leon. And I never made the connection back then. But then I came to UND, found out that Leon was from Oklahoma. Looking back, I realized that was Leon, and he's hard to please.
I've had a great number of doors open to me because of Leon.
If you look at Meridian, that was the thing that more people benefited from, that kind of research and that kind of data collection in a real-world environment that served everyone well. So it was applied research, it wasn't theoretical.
That's literally what Leon did with this research. That's what people have to understand. Created an industry that did not exist prior at all.
He was a pretty inspirational colleague to be able to talk to and talk things over and look for a way forward. Leon
has had a huge effect, positive effect, on so many people over the years, and it's just great to have an opportunity to actually say thank you.